If you've stumbled upon this message, understand something clearly. It's not by chance. There are no coincidences in the spiritual realm. Divine timing is at work here, and this moment has been orchestrated just for you. Right now, God is reaching out to you, speaking not from above or afar, but from within, through this message, through this voice. Sometimes we think we don't hear God. We think our prayers go unanswered, that our silence means abandonment. But the truth is, we often just need a little confirmation, an earthly reminder of a heavenly presence. And that's what this is. You've been seen, heard, and remembered. There's a loneliness around you, a spiritual heaviness that feels ancient, as if it's existed before words, before time. It's not just about your relationships or your past. It's deeper. A wound buried in the soul, the fear that we're somehow alone in this universe. Perhaps it began with childhood, a parent who was emotionally absent, physically distant, or altogether missing. Maybe it was betrayal from friends or heartbreak from lovers. These are all real, valid pains. But what lies beneath them is even more profound, the feeling that even God, even the divine, has turned away. And yet here is the truth. God has never left you, not for a second, even in your lowest moment, even in your silence, even in your suffering. You were never alone. You may have felt forgotten, but you have always been carried, always surrounded, always loved. There is a sacred truth we forget, that our soul chose this journey. Every experience, every loss, every heartache, it was not punishment. It was a path, a soul-designed curriculum for healing, awakening, and transformation. You chose your parents, your teachers, your enemies, and your friends. You chose this lifetime because your soul knew there was medicine hidden in the mess, gold in the grief, strength within the struggle. Think about it. Trace back your life, your childhood, your relationships, your jobs, your trials. Each person, each place, each situation taught you something, shaped you, changed you. And when you connect the dots, you'll begin to see a divine pattern emerging. This is soul mapping. Your life, when viewed with awareness, reveals a beautiful blueprint of growth, a journey inward, a journey to self-love, self-respect, and self-realization. Nothing was wasted. Nothing is random. Everything has meaning. Even the illness you may be battling now, even the fatigue, the ache, the pain, it's a teacher. It reminds you to slow down, to treasure your breath, to honor your time. Suffering itself becomes sacred when we view it through the lens of soul growth. There's healing in every hardship. There's wisdom in every wound. And when you look at life with spiritual eyes, you begin to realize that you are not a victim. You are a creator, a divine co-author of your own experience. You carry the essence of God within you. You are not separate from your source. You are a fragment of the divine, reflecting infinite love in a temporary body. You are not powerless. You are powerful beyond measure. So I invite you, take a moment. Sit with your story. Write down your life's teachers, your family, your friends, your former partners, your schools, your pain, and ask, what have they taught me? What am I here to learn? Is it forgiveness, courage, resilience, compassion, authenticity, love? You'll find a theme. And that theme is the soul's mission, the core of your earthly purpose. I believe we are all here to master love, but not just love for others, love for ourselves, love for our own journey, love for our own breath, our own life. That's where it all begins. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are evolving. You are awakening. You are returning to who you really are. And God has been walking with you every step of the way. So if this message has resonated with you, it's because it was meant for you. You've been called to remember who you are, to wake up to the love within, to choose faith over fear, and to walk forward, hand in hand with your Creator. If you've stayed with me this long, I'm honored. Please share this message with someone who needs it. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, I come to you today with open hands and an open heart. Thank you for finding me, for calling me, and for never leaving me even when I thought you did. Lord, I lift up every wound I've carried, especially the ones buried deep in my soul. Heal my fear of being alone, reassure me of your presence. Fill every empty space in me with your perfect love. Help me to see that every experience, no matter how painful, has been filled with purpose. Remind me that nothing in my life has been wasted, that everything has brought me closer to my true self. God, I surrender the story of abandonment, the feeling of not being enough, and the lie that I am unworthy. Replace those stories with truth. I am loved. I am chosen. I am yours. Let me feel your arms around me now. Wrap me in your peace. Let me hear your voice whispering comfort to my heart. Let me know that I am never alone, not for 1 second. Awaken me to my divine power. Teach me to see with spiritual eyes. Help me trust that I co-create with you, and that my life is unfolding exactly as it should. Where I once saw pain, let me now see purpose. Where I once felt broken, let me now feel reborn. Restore my hope, renew my strength, and rekindle my faith. God, I bless every person who has walked into my life, whether they stayed or walked away. I now see they were all divine messengers. Thank you for the lessons. As I move forward, help me to walk in love. Help me to live with awareness, to grow with grace, and to serve with compassion. Use me as a vessel of your light. I seal this prayer with gratitude, with surrender, and with deep trust in your plan. Amen.